Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is the daily close for Bitcoin and we're gonna see what happened today. Let's revise, of course. So basically when we were looking for a potential A, B and a C here, the wave C as an expanding flat was looking a perfect one actually, where we saw of course also a confluence there, and we saw of course a potential here, sorry, ABC there, where we saw, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as well. 5 waves finished, and we start to see something very impulsively toward the upside. And it was, of course, in confluence with the 1.618 here as an ABC, and also, of course, the 0.38 fib level, where we start to see, of course, something really massive pushing for higher until, of course, a direct invalidation was given. And of course, because of this, I had, of course, to skip the latest update and to wait to see what's going to happen there. And obviously that this, of course, has give us that we are in a potential impulse finish there as a wave 1. Now, of course, it can be wave C, guys. Don't forget the wave C, that it can be there finished as well, meaning we simply continue the bearish scenario here on the, of course, at higher time frame where you have 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Meaning the next move, in case we are bearish here, of course, we have to start to tend to be more bearish here after what happened today, knowing that there are still some chances, of course. We're going to talk about them for the bulls, but the target that it might reach, of course, the next move here is potentially the $75,000 for Bitcoin there. And this, of course, might be in a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 somehow to reach this area. And then, of course, having another 4, 5 and another bigger 4, 5. Don't forget that our main target is around the 68K for Bitcoin, and we're getting closer and closer, right? So the things are right now, of course, very, very likely to be bearish, right? But we still have to test some zones. So this area is not a target, guys. It's a testing area, right? I use this normally with the stocks channel, so I think it would be very very good idea to follow the same, of course, what we do there and do it for the crypto market. So it is a testing area, meaning higher possibility is, of course, to continue for lower. But we're gonna test the strengths here. If we're gonna find something strong to push for higher, okay, we might be, of course, again in a potential 1, 2 here in double 1, 2s, right? And we push for higher. Another possibility, don't forget the diagonal there, and that you might have finished a wave 3 here for the diagonal perfect, in the perfect targets. Those are the perfect target, by the way, for a wave 3 in diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, in case that we are in a wave 3 here, as a wave 4 in diagonal, you would like to hit, of course, the most common targets right now, which are exactly between those green levels, which is this one, right? Where we have already surpassed it. Okay, so if this is a wave 4 there, yeah, we already passed the things. So very unlikely. The last chance, of course, is this testing area as a potential 1, 2, 1, 2. If we break this zone, of course, the things are pushing for lower. Plus, now the probabilities are higher to push for. I would say 60% we're gonna drop down, of course, and 65% since on the macro level we are already, of course, bearish. And we have finished here potential ABC, and we saw the signal today, okay? So by all means, well, how it can be the things, well, I would say that on the lower time frame here, rather than being, of course, in a wave C here, it might be, of course, that this, of course, this, we're gonna keep the ABC in case we are in wave 2, but very likely that we are here in a potential wave as, of course, a 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So you have kind of like a, I would say 1, 2, and then we're looking for 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Let's put it in gray. So this is the main impulse that it might unfold there for wave 3 right now. And in case, of course, that we're gonna dive deeper here, of course, the 1.618 as well, taken from this wave 1, 2 here. as a wave 3 impulse is in confluence, of course, within the 0.618. So yeah, so we're gonna watch, of course. Potentially we might see some reaction there, but this reaction has to be very impulsive. Okay, if it's not very impulsive and it is something like corrective, we're gonna dive, of course, for deeper prices there. Yep, so these are the possibilities, guys, for Bitcoin right now. Yeah, very likely to dive to this area and we take it from there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.